Hello lovelies, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you 2 ways to make puff puff. This is because of the questions I've gotten recently, asking why their puff puff always turned out very hard on the inside. So in this video I'm going to be showing you 2 ways to make puff puff. One is why your puff puff always turned out very hard on the inside, and the second is how to make the soft or how to achieve that soft puff puff. So keep watching. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Alright, so the first recipe we are going to be showing the hard puff puff. So I'm going to be showing that exact recipe why your puff puff always turned out very hard on the inside. So if your puff puff is going to be hard on the inside, it totally depends on how you mix your batter for puff puff. So if your batter is hard, definitely your puff puff is going to come out very hard on the inside or thick on the inside. So if the batter is soft, you'll definitely end up with a very soft puff puff. So in this video I've gone ahead to add 350 ml of water, lukewarm water, into my bowl, and then I'm using 500 grams of all-purpose flour, and I have 30 grams of powdered milk, and we have our yeast, nutmeg, pinch of salt just to balance the taste or the sweetness. Now we're just going to mix this with a spatula. So watch closely, you can see how thick the batter is. Not that watery, it's thick batter. We have thick batter, almost like a dough. So that's what we have here. So this is the reason your puff puff always turned out very hard, because the dough you always achieve, or the consistency of your dough, is always your batter is always very thick. So once you're done mixing, we're going to cover this and set aside to ferment for at least 40 minutes. Alright, so the second recipe is how to make soft puff puff. So to achieve that soft fluffy puff puff, I'm going to be using 250 ml of lukewarm water, and for the dry ingredient I'm going to be using 270 grams of all-purpose flour and then 10 grams of milk. So to achieve that soft puff puff, your batter should be soft. The beginning matters a lot, so the batter should be soft. So if you watch closely, you will see how soft this batter is, and if you check the measurement, you will see that the first recipe, the dry ingredient was a little bit more higher than the liquid we added to it. But in the second recipe, you can see that the dry ingredient was just a little bit higher than the liquid we added to it. So if you want your puff puff to come out very soft, it's all going to come from how you make your batter. So the batter should be this soft. It should be soft like this. Soft. Just beat this or whisk this until everything is well combined, and once that is smooth, guys, for this second recipe I'm going to be adding some onion and pepper to it. So that is basically what we're going to be adding to this second recipe. So we're just going to fold that in, just fold in the onion and the pepper, and once that is nicely combined, we're going to cover and set aside to ferment for like 40 minutes. Alright, so I want to say a big thank you to all my amazing returning subscribers. Guys, you all are super amazing. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for the likes, the share, and the comment. I truly appreciate. Thank you all so much. Alright guys, so this is just like 40 minutes later. So to cut in your batter, just wrap that in between your palm and flip your hand and cut through the hole. And to get that perfect shape, you're just going to cut this off nicely. And that is how you get the perfect shape for puff puff. Alright, so for the second batter, you repeat the same thing. So if you're making this and you have people who do not like onion and pepper in their puff puff, make sure to fry the first recipe before frying this one with onion and pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and fry the first recipe, which is the one without onion and pepper. So preheat some oil, and before you start cutting in the batter, make sure to reduce your heat to a medium-low heat. Do not fry on high heat, otherwise you're going to end up with puff that is only cooked on the outside and the inside is just going to remain uncooked. And you're going to perceive, you're going to kind of perceive all the ingredients you use in there. If your puff is not well cooked, you're going to perceive all the ingredients, those raw ingredients you used in there. So once you cut that in, just look at that shape, very fine shape, puff, and you want to let this fry or cook. And this will take you like about 12 to 13 minutes before your puff is ready. And once that is done, transfer to a paper towel to help absorb the excess oil in that puff. And once we're done with this, we're just going to go ahead and fry the onion and pepper puff. Alright guys, so if today is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and join this beautiful family. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and don't forget to also share the video. Don't forget to click on the bell notification so you don't miss out on my videos. Alright guys, so our onion and pepper puff is ready. So now take them out of the oil and transfer to a paper towel to help absorb the oil. And once that is ready, then your puff is ready. So here I've divided the puff, which is the 2 recipe with a skewer, and I'm just going to open each one for you to see. So first we're going to open the hard puff. First press that, you will see how hard it is even on the outside. Very thick, hard. That's because the batter was hard from the beginning. So this is it. This is the hard puff. So now we're going to take a look on the inside of the soft puff. So if you press this, you're going to see how soft, very soft. Even from the outside, it's very soft. Then once you open, you're going to see how soft the inside is. Very, very soft. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed these 2 recipes. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and also leave me a comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.